I really ummed and ahed about what beer to review today. It's going to be another American beer. Now, I did one of these not so long ago, but you will remember that I actually had to share the beer that I had. I didn't get to pour it or anything like that. So that's why I've chosen to go with this one today. It's from Sixpoint Brewery in New York. I think they're in Brooklyn in New York. I should give you their proper name actually. It's Sixpoint Craft Ales. Yeah, they're from New York. We originally got one of these from Chad's and I've managed to get hold of one of these. It's the Sweet Action. And it's, as you can see, it's in a can. Quite a funky looking can as well, isn't it? I really, really like these. Only the very large beer companies will put their beer into cans at the moment. You know, here in the UK you've got like the Hobgoblin. You'll be able to pick cans up of that. And you'll be able to get Brains in there. There's, you know, the larger breweries, you will find that they put their stuff in the cans. I don't know what it's like over in America if they do lots of quirky little ones, but this seems pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to this. I really am, and I shall tell you why. Well, it's called Sweet Action, and the IBUs on this are only 34. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be a sweet beer, not too sweet, and certainly not bitter. Shall we? I think we should crack on with this. Let's get it open and have a look at the beer. Right then, don't go mad. Ooh, it's fine. Nice and lovely. Nice and lovely. Okay. Right then. Whoa, look at the colour. That's, wow. Oh my word. Right, that'll do. Wow, look at the colour. That's like, that is like orange. I was going to say neon orange, you know, like the IPAs you can get sometimes kind of in that tone, but it's darker than that. It's not quite as bright. But wow, that colour is amazing. Oh. Right. Just noticed that it looks like I've got a bit of a lag, so I'm just going to stop and then I'll restart it just to double check. It's absolutely fine. I'm getting a bit paranoid about this now, aren't I? But yeah, well, look at this beer. If I hold it up to the light, I tell you what I'll do. Hopefully without blinding you all. No, it's too much, isn't it? What am I doing? No, that's never going to work. I shan't do that again. It's just a magnificent colour. It's so, if I hold it up to the light, it's definitely orange. It looks awesome. I wish you guys could see it like that. But it smells so sweet. It's almost like a kind of a pumpkin sweet. Very fruity. There's hoppiness in there as well. Hoppiness, not happiness now. Hoppiness. That's definitely in there as well. It smells really tasty actually. It smells like, it's really hard to put my thumb on it. It smells so good. I'm just going to have to drink this. I'm just going to have to get on with it. Cheers everyone. That's like, that is like the perfect beer. in my eyes. It's like it's a real kind of fizz. It's like almost bites your tongue when you first take your mouthful, and it's really sweet. And the bitterness is there. Don't get me wrong. It's like it's just combined together really well. The balance is really, really good. You've got the sweet notes and the bitterness notes. The bitter notes, they're kind of jammed in together perfectly. My cat's making some strange noise under the bed. Sorry about that. It's like a wheaty note in there, which I can't quite put my finger on it. It's not the usual kind of wheat flavour I pick out, malt. No, it's not that. There's something in there. Let me have another go. It's so sweet. This is such a nice beer. Oh, pardon me. This is so good. I can't believe. This, to me, is a real unoffensive beer. By saying that, what I mean, if you were quite new to drinking beer, to drinking ale, you know, if you drank a lot of lager and you kind of wanted something more or something else, and certainly somebody like a woman, for example, if she wanted to drink an ale, something new, because they hadn't tried it before, I would definitely suggest this. It's so easy to drink. It's, you know, it's got the bitterness there. It's definitely there. So you know it's it's a beer. You know it's a proper ale. But it's refreshing and it's nice and sweet and it's combined together in a really, really perfect way. And yeah, so if somebody asks me, I'm new to real ale, or I'm new to beer, I'm new to ale, what should I try first to get them on to a new taste, I would definitely say this. Really would. It's really nice. It's just... it's got some kind of organic flavour or something in there. I just can't work out what that is. I shall read the can in a minute and see if it enlightens me. Right, so I'm going to stop drinking this. It's really good and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I would advise, do you know, some of my friends, a lot of my girlfriends, they don't drink beer. You know, they'd rather drink lager or wine, but I would advise them to have something like this because it's so easily drinkable. Now, I just noticed here, it's 5.2% ABV. That blows me away. There's just no way you would know. I can't believe that. It doesn't smell alcoholic and it doesn't taste it either. I just burped halfway through my gulp. It's not good. Right then. So, yeah, 5.2% ABV and it's 34 IBUs. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay. Love is bitter and sweet, but which is more sweet, the bitterness or the sweetness? None has spoken it. Sweet action is an idea, a concept. It is a simple representation of what makes beer great. The marriage of barley and hops. Barley, of course. The marriage of barley and hops in a harmonious balance of sweet and bitter. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's the sweetness and the bitterness, and it's just perfect. It's just, this is a really good beer. Do you know, it's such a shame. They should sell this stuff here, because I think, oh, it's really making me burp. That is wonderful. I'm going to enjoy that once you're all gone. Now it says here established 2004, and I've just been on their website. If you go to www.sixpoint.com, I think that's right. You can go on Facebook and Twitter. You're bound to find them. But if you go on there, it's actually coming up to their 7th anniversary, and they're about to release an anniversary ale over in New York, I guess. Yeah. So they've been going since 2004. So what's that? 7 years? Yeah. 7 years, and they're making a beer that seems to, I would say this has been going on forever. The way it tastes, the way it's so crafted together so perfectly. It's a really good beer. Just really good. That's got to be one of my favourites that I've ever reviewed. Yeah, without a doubt. Right, I'm pretty sure I have bored you all to sleep, so I'm going to call it a day. Thank you all for joining me. Just noticed that there. I get to the end, yes, the end, and oh, left a mess. Anyway, cheers everyone, thank you. Thanks for joining me.